Hi folks, and welcome to today's video, decompression stretches for sciatica pain relief. Now, I make a lot of great content for those folks out there suffering with low back pain problems, such as herniated discs, bulging discs, sciatica nerve pain, lumbar stenosis, lumbar arthritis. If that is you, then hit that subscribe button. You're going to get notified when I upload some great new content to YouTube to get you back on the road to recovery. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So folks, today I would like to show you a couple of decompression stretches that are designed to help with sciatica nerve pain, which has been caused by a herniated disc, okay? So, what is decompression therapy? Okay, to decompress is basically to create some space between the vertebral joints. The theory behind this is that when you create that decompression, you give the disc a chance to basically absorb back in, take pressure off of the nerve. Typically, sciatica nerve pain from a herniated bulging disc is where the disc is pressing on the nerve roots, and you'll feel that pain running down either the left leg, right leg, or sometimes both, okay? So decompression therapy, there's a lot of different types. Today, the one I'm going to show you is very specific. It is what's called an LDOA, which was invented by a man called Dr. Guy Voyer, who sadly passed away this year. I learned this technique back in 2004, 2005. So I've been using this with my clients for a very, very, very long time. And the thing to understand is these particular stretches, or decompression stretches, they are done to your individual maximum, okay? You don't try to push it, force it into pain, etc. So we're going to dive right into this. I'm going to show you two today, okay? Now these are what we call, say, technically difficult, but I'm going to teach you through the different levels, okay? So this particular stretch I'm going to show you guys, it does require opposing forces. We're going to create the decompression, not passively, like, hanging from a bar or hanging off the edge of your bed, not with a machine like the DRX, whatever it is, 9000 that you get strapped into, okay? You're going to be creating your own decompressive force, which will have primary and secondary benefits. Primary, you'll get the decompression. Secondary, you'll actually start to strengthen your spine and strengthen your posture to be able to hold yourself in a nice, neutral, strong position for longer, all right? So the first one we're going to do is we're going to be lying on the ground. Now, let me just put this point across. Whatever position you get into, I want you to be in a position when you do the stretch that it's not painful, it doesn't aggravate the sciatica, okay? So, this is my pretend wall here, all right? Now, we're going to be lying on our backs. I'm going to teach you through different ways in just a second. We're going to lie on our backs, and you put your feet on the wall. Now, depending on how intense your sciatica nerve pain is from the herniated disc, this might be as far as you can get into the wall, okay? Some people might be able to get a little bit further, all right? Maybe to here. Optimally, okay, generally, like if your sciatica pain is not that bad, some people will be able to get all the way in, okay? Glutes touching the wall like so, all right? I'm just gonna back up a little bit and we'll say that we've got some sciatica pain and this is as far. If I try to straighten my leg anymore, the pain kicks in, okay? So you wanna start in a position where there is no sciatica nerve pain when you're lying with your legs up on the wall. Hi guys, pardon the interruption. We'll get back to the video in just a second, but I need your help, because I make a lot of content for those folks out there suffering with low back pain issues. If you look at a lot of my videos, there's a lot of comments. People really appreciate the work that I'm doing, and I'm super, super happy that I'm helping these people. But you can help me more. If you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, okay? You're gonna help the algorithm. You're gonna basically get this content out to more people, yeah, as my content, as my channel grows, more people will get my great content. It's going to help a lot of people suffering with their low back pain issues get back on the road to recovery. It's a small ask, because I do make a lot of work here. Of course, I do a lot of filming, producing, etc., editing, okay? It's a lot of my time to make this content, and I really appreciate that you guys like it, so make sure you like, subscribe, share, and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, I've had some people start literally 6 inches off the ground, okay? That's okay, it's always to your individual maximum, all right? So this will be the start position. Now, keep watching, let me show you your hand and leg position. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a decompression force at the lumbar spine, more specifically L5, S1. Typically, the sciatica nerve pain from your sciatica nerve, the nerve roots come out L4, L5, L5S1. So it's those two vertebral junctions that we're going to try and decompress, okay? Now, to create these opposing forces, meaning your legs and pelvis are pulling one way, upper body's the other way, we need to do some movements with the body to put in tension, what's called fascia, okay? So, just watch me, your hands here like so. We're going to be rotating them around, the whole arm round, okay? And that'll put into tension my arm into my upper back fascia here, okay? This area of the muscle back in here. In the lying on the ground position means your thumbs are going to be on the ground, okay? Leg position is going to be, again, against the wall. I'm going to rotate my legs inward. So not out, rotate them in. I'm going to lock my knees. I'm going to bring my toes back to my knees, okay? So I rotate my legs in, rotate my ankles in, toes back towards the knees, okay? Arms, thumbs are going to be down towards the floor. So in practice, so I'll go back into this position here. So I rotate, I'll just actually show you from here, you can see. I rotate my legs in, I lock my knees, pull my toes back towards my knees, ankles in, my thumbs are towards the ground, okay? Now, when you do that position, when you increase the tension by rotating in and locking your knees, you feel that sciatica nerve pain increase, two things, either move yourself away from the wall, okay, or just release the tension off the legs. So, if I go here to this full position, I feel the sciatica nerve pain, but if I just rotate my legs out and relax my feet a little bit more, the tension goes off. Perfect, you have found your start position for your legs, okay? So let's go back in here so you can see it better. So my arms are here. So right now I'm currently relaxed. I'm in these positions. I've found the position which doesn't bother my sciatica. Next, most important point before we start the stretch is you want that lower back pulled onto the floor. You want to imagine, I'll take a big deep belly breath, my stomach expands, raises up, and then I want to breathe out. Just below my belly button, I sink my belly through, and that portion of my lower back is pulled on the floor, and you hold it on the floor all the time, okay? You should be able to do this without, like holding your breath, okay? You just consciously try to squash your fingers under your back there and hold that on the floor, okay? Keep holding that on the floor. My leg position, rotated in, toes back to your individual maximum. My arms over here, thumbs towards the ground. Now we do the actual stretch. I want you to imagine you're pushing your legs away from your body. At the same time, I push my arms away from my upper body. So I'm pushing in opposite directions. I'm pulling my lower back on the floor. I push my legs, my knees are locked. I'm driving my heels away. I'm driving my arms away. Push, push. My chin is tucked in. My face is relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I relax my arms, I relax my legs. Okay, breathe naturally. Now in the beginning, you want to most likely do maximum 20 seconds with 50% of your power. Okay, these are technically difficult stretches. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of power to get into that traction state. Okay, they are very effective. But I always tell people, look, you've never trained this particular way before. It's like when you do an exercise in the gym for the first time, they are hard to do. So 50% power, don't go crazy, okay? So again, we're in this position. You find where the sciatica nerve is not pulled on with pain, get into that position. We'll do it again. Lower back pulled onto the floor. Keep that pulled onto the floor all the way through the stretch. I'm gonna start driving my heels away from me. Hands here, and I push, push, push. Push my arms away, push my feet away from me, my legs away from me, lower back pulled on the floor. Don't forget to keep breathing all the way through. Big belly breaths as I breathe out. I can imagine I'm pulling that lower back onto the floor even more. Push, push, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, as you get better, as you get sort of more comfortable with it,
you can increase the intensity, and you'll also notice you're able to get closer and closer and closer into the wall, yeah? A lot of my clients, they start way off the wall, and with time, they get closer and closer and closer into the wall. Now, a couple of things. When would you choose to do it? Typically, these LDOAs, you want to do them typically 4 hours after waking is the first time that I would start to do them. If you only do them one time during the day, do them once before you go to bed, okay? You've brushed your teeth, got your bedclothes on, pajamas, whatever. You do them, then you get straight into bed, okay? I would start doing them once or twice a day, 20 seconds each one, okay? You want to work up 20 seconds to 30 to 40. You're going to try to hit 1 minute. 1 minute is this optimal holding time. Intensity, of course, start at 50% power. Be very careful with that, because a lot of people, when they go really, really hard, oh, yeah, it hurts here the next day, or it hurts here the next day, because you're pulling, stretching tissues you've not used in a very, very long time, okay? So I must stress, build it up slowly, okay? I tell all my clients very carefully, very slowly build it up. I would also increase your water intake by about 250 mils, roughly 46 ounces of water, pure water every day as well, because you're stretching tissues which are pretty much 90% water. If they're not fully hydrated, you're going to be stretching leather, which doesn't stretch, or you tear, dried, brittle leather. So make sure, okay, that you consume more water, primarily during the earlier part of the day, otherwise you'll be up peeing all night, okay? So that's one. Now I'm going to show you another one here, which is like more for L4, L5, vertebral junction, okay? This may seem a little easier because you're going to be sitting. Now, I'll show you the freestanding sitting, and then I'll show you a good way to start as a beginner using a wall for support, okay? So, we'll show you from slight angle as well. We want 90 degrees at the knees. We want the feet approximately 6 to 10 inches apart here, okay, at the heels. We're going to bring our ankles through. So, we basically rotate the foot out like that. So the outside edges are out, and I'll bring my ankles through. We bring my knees back to my, bring my toes back to my knees, okay? 90 here, okay? 8 to 10 inches, toes back. This is the bottom half position, okay? Upper half, same position with the hands. We rotate them. They're gonna be up above my head. Now, this time when we do the stretch, you're going to be imagining the knees are going towards the floor. It's the opposing force in the bottom half. And I am driving my arms, both shoulder girdle, up towards the ceiling, okay? And I tuck my chin and make a double chin as I do it, right? So I'll show you quickly from the side. So we're here like so. I imagine, okay, that my knees go towards the ground. And this basically forces a counter tension. I push the knees down. This locks the lower half. Arms are here, and I drive up towards the ceiling. I push, push, push. Now, a lot of people may have shoulder issues, various other ailments in the past. This is too painful. Maybe there's some impingement in this joint here. Just open the arms out as much as you have to till you don't have pain in the shoulders. Now, when most people start this particular stretch, they will start in this position, okay? They don't have the strength in the spine to hold themselves up. So what I recommend you do is, you can use a wall for this. I'm using this box here. We use this as our guide, okay? So I'm going to place myself against it, okay? I'm leaning lightly on it, so it's there for support, and that will give me the necessary support. So here, again, ankles through, toes back, maintain all these positions. Knees are going to go towards the ground, arms come up, and I'm just touching the wall, and I push off, and I drive up, okay? Push away, hold, knees towards the floor, keep pushing the knees down, keep breathing, push, push, push. Again, we're going to aim for about 20 seconds maximum. 4, 3, chin tucked in, 1, and then you relax off, okay? Again, 15 to 20 seconds to start. Take 30 seconds, try it again, 15 to 20 seconds. It's okay if your position is here, right? It's okay if your position, like your arms, whatever, right? If you can't get into that position, your body will get better, because you're doing your individual level of maximum position, okay? As the tissues begin to release, as the tissues get more used to it, you will find yourself getting into that, obviously, optimal position, and you'll be able to do the free sitting on where you push up, okay? And you'll feel the stretch running through the shoulders into this lower back region round here, which is what we're looking for, okay? So, now, I would try both, see if there's one which you find is more naturally adaptable for you, feels better for you, okay? If this aggravates the sciatica nerve pain, if you can't get into a position where it doesn't feel like it's actually helping, it's okay, okay? Different horses for different courses. I've got many other videos on this subject matter about reducing sciatica nerve pain, stretches to help, exercises to help, etc. I find that the decompression stretches really do help a lot of people, so please try them, okay? Again, I cannot stress enough, 50% power, start with 15 to 20 seconds. Don't do them in the first 4 hours of the day. Do them after, okay? Maximum twice a day to start with. If you only do them once, do them before you get into bed, all right? And of course, report back down in the comment section to see how you guys get on and if you've got any questions at all for me whatsoever. All right, guys, listen, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share, and for more great content, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.